We could compose this audit in one sentence: the year 2000 Yamaha YZF R1 is a magnificent motorcycle. Although that is about all a great many people need to hear, we believe we owe it to Yamaha and a couple of trouble super users to extrapolate a bit with more detail. Of course, we'd rather you take our oath so we can kill our PCs and go riding, yet in light of a legitimate concern for a proficient reporting we'll stop our bicycles, remove our protective caps and shoot a couple of more words on what is essentially an extraordinary bike. To comprehend the YZF R1's place inside the cruiser universe, a short history lesson is altogether. At the point when Yamaha's YZF 1000 appeared in 1996, the world's motorcycling press pondered, as spot on as that bicycle might have been, the means by which open-class bikes could turn out to be any better. The YZF 1000 did everything right and nothing incorrectly. It had a strong engine, a strong and very much adjusted undercarriage, a dialed-in suspension and fabulous brakes. All things considered, in 1998 Yamaha divulged the R1 on a clueless world and changed the view of the breaking points of open-class supersport cruisers. The opposition's open-class bicycles accessible were outfitted, truly, more for top-speed respects and go-down game visiting obligations. Be that as it may, the Yamaha YZF R1 changed the standards by effectively joining the wonderful power accessible beforehand and open-class estimate with the lighter weight and responsiveness that a 600 class skeleton bears. Honda attempted this with the CBR 900 and in spite of the fact that they ostensibly made the cutting-edge liter bicycle supersport class by pushing past the past statures of the Suzuki GSX-R 1100, it was, in no way, shape or form mechanically nor elaborately, the quantum jump forward the R1 made. Therefore Yamaha for all time adjusted the sport bike scene. However, when we heard they would hold a world press presentation for the year 2000 R1, we asked why they would go to such lengths. Could Yamaha have adjusted an officially progressive bike so much and soon to legitimize a costly endeavor, for example, an overall press introduction? Maybe Yamaha was worried about the famously limited capacity to focus of the business press and, with the forthcoming test from Honda's all-new CBR 929RR, they needed to keep up the R1's situation as the highest point of mind front-line sport bike among fans and the bike press. Or on the other hand, maybe Yamaha did in reality make a stand out amongst other game bikes far and away superior. Obviously we weren't griping, we essentially wouldn't know until Spain. New life, nothing of mechanical significance in this shot. Only a cool, postmodern, moderate sort of looking pick. While revamping the YZF R1 for the year 2000, Yamaha's principal plan objective was to hone the previous bicycle and not update it. Indeed, even so they established more than 150 changes with expectations of influencing an officially light to smooth and mean cruiser much lighter, sleeker and meaner. For instance, even with the expansion of the new air induction system, which measures 4 pounds, the general weight of the bicycle is down 5 pounds to a guaranteed 385 pounds dry. At an asserted 150 strength at the wrench, top-end yield continues as before. However, changes to the motor administration framework should bring about a smoother, more extensive dissemination of energy. The bodywork is still unmistakably R1 in spite of the fact that a couple of changes were made bringing about a 3% lessening in the drag coefficient. The fog light lodging has a more honed profile, the sideboards are more streamlined and tricky and the windscreen has been reshaped for better rider security. Truth be told, the bodywork changed so much that bodywork from past R1s won't fit the Y2K version. Likewise refreshed is the seating zone. The fuel tank is reshaped with a more casual back point and more profound leg brakes to accommodate better rider feel. The seat expands facilitate towards the front of the tank and the new, more extreme seating position puts extra weight toward the front. The greater part of this is gone for enhancing weight inclination and offering more honed cornering and greater solidness. Once more, the resonating topic here is to hone what was at that point a sharp bundle. Execution shrewd, Yamaha claims the year 2000 R1 gives enhanced desire, smoother moving and better oil. The engine is furnished with Yamaha's new air induction system, AIS, that works off of crankcase weight and a bladder-type gadget to direct air into the fumes port after the blend has been combusted. The air induction system will be found on all bicycles worldwide and for track utilize it can be evacuated in the opening stop. Apparently this won't thwart execution. The carburetors have been rejetted with an end goal to enhance throttle reaction, particularly in the low end. as far as possible up to the bicycle's 11,750 revolutions per minute redline. The updated camshafts are lighter and utilize inner oil waste to grease up diaries that, when joined with less intact leeway, give less grating and make less motor commotion. Likewise changed inside the crankcase is the gearbox, including a taller first apparatus, an empty chrome multi-move shaft with an extra bearing and a totally overhauled move linkage and foot pedal. These progressions are gone for nixing a year ago's transmission objections and also exchanging as flawlessly as conceivable the R1's colossal energy to the asphalt.